Aha, buongiorno, and welcome back to another episode of Line Dances at the Pier. I'm your host, Paolo, and yes, we have returned. We took a little break, but we're back with more fantastic line dances. Today, we will be showcasing the Charleston Stroll. This is from the world of Sing Lim. Yes, the world-renowned Lindy Hopper from Singapore. She choreographed this over 10 years ago. We just love it. And what better time to show this than in 2020, exactly 100 years since the onset of the Roaring 20s. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna showcase this in a moment behind me, and then I'm gonna break down the first half of the steps. Now, a couple things you should know. It's a 16-bar line dance. It's 4 phrases, and it's a stroll, which means it rotates in quarters. So after the 16 bars facing you, we'll rotate it, turning 1 quarter to the left, and do it again. And then you'll probably see 3 rotations before we come back here. All right, sound good? It was choreographed to a song by the Squirrel Nut Zippers. But because of Facebook rights and YouTube, we're going to do it to a different number. And it's a Charleston style number, so it's very fitting. Are you ready? Oh, and I'll just say this. If you want to see the original, just do a search online for Sing Lim and the Charleston Stroll, and you'll see it done to the Squirrel Nut Zippers tune. In any case, let's get rolling. Here's our team. Okay, boys and girls, ragazzi, we're going to start with our right leg. The first part of this line dance is a standard classic Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'm starting with my right foot forward, and then I'm bringing that foot back, and then the left foot. If you already know your Charleston, great. But here's what you want to think about. Matching your arm movement with your foot movement so that it balances nicely. So I'll face you on this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my arms to the right as my right foot comes forward. Then I swing the back to the left as that foot goes back. Take a look. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we take the next 2 steps. We're going to swing the arms back again to the right and then here to the left. I'll do it from this angle. From this angle. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful, right? One more detail. Always try to get those heels to turn in. Pop them in and out like this. And that gives you that real classic Charleston 1920s flair. So think about maybe the Wizard of Oz and Judy Garland clanking her heels together to go home. We're going to do it for our Charleston. Now, we're going to rotate this, and I'll start in this position. One Charleston facing the start of your wall, then turn it, one more, and then a third. Fantastic. Now next up, we're going to do what I call the whirly gig, which is you're going to kick with only one leg, and you're going to twist that foot behind you like this. Now you can click your heels together and lift the leg up. That's very 1920s. And you want to do it with those heels popping in like that. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah? You can also give it a hook shape, which I call the whirly kick, and that looks like this. And you notice I scrape along the ground and bring that foot into a circular pattern. That's a nice addition to the styling. Now you're going to turn this 180 when you do it. And ideally put your hands on your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you'll go to the next phrase of material. Okay, for the second phrase in this line dance, we're doing a variation of the hitchhiker. Now if you know your hitchhiker, it looks a lot like a hitchhiker, right? If you've ever seen this, if you've ever learned from Frankie Manning, he's got his own style and take on the hitchhiker. This is the way Frankie did it, and pardon my weak demonstration, but he would then come forward with a shimmy, going after the girl, and turn around and pretend he wasn't looking, right? Now, Sing Lim takes that same pattern, adds a little of her touch, and it becomes something like this. Instead of shimmying forward, you'll do a shimmy back. So let's put that together slowly. You're going to start with your right hand up in the air, left hand behind your back, and you're going to do this action here. Combine that with your footwork. Standard Charleston footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? And then you'll shimmy backwards and walk backwards with a Charleston-esque flair. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I'll do it from this angle. Right hand in the air, left hand behind the back. From this angle. Right hand in the air, left hand behind the back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Shimmy, shimmy, and then turn in the direction of the back foot. One more time from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Shimmy, shimmy, turn to your left because that's where your back foot is. And give me 3 claps. Now from this position we'll repeat, but change all the footwork to the other side. Left hand will be up, right hand behind your back. Your left foot will start the Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then stepping back on the left, shimmy, shimmy, and I'll turn in the direction of the back foot. That means to my right, and do my clap here. One more time from this direction. This is the second half. Left hand in the air, right hand behind the back. Left foot is leading. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Shimmy, shimmy. Clap 3 times. Awesome. So we just got through the first 2 phrases. Next week we'll take on the next 2 phrases. But go ahead, take it with you, practice it. Woo! Well, thanks everyone for joining me for this episode of Line Dances at the Pier. Now this was just part 1, so we'll be back next week for part 2 and show you the remaining steps of the Charleston Stroll. If you want more information about this dance or others, please log on to lindyland.com and you'll see a whole slew of line dances, episodes, marathon Mondays, and more. I hope you enjoy. Have a great day. Buona giornata. Till next time. Ciao.